Hello, we are reading The Three Little Pigs by Paul Galdone. So, once upon a time there was an old sow with three little pigs. She had no money to keep them, so she sent them off to seek their own fortune. Very sad, Mama Piggy. The first little piggy met a man with a bundle of straw and said to him, "Please, man, give me that straw to build me a house." So the man did, and the little pig built his house with straw. Along came a wolf. He knocked at the door and he said, little pig, let me come in." "No, no, no, not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," said the wolf. So the wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house in. He gobbled up the little pig. Not a nice wolf. The second little pig saw a man with a bundle of sticks, and he said, "Please, man, give me those sticks so I can build me a house." And the man did, and the little pig built his house with sticks. Look at that house. Look nice. Then along came the big bad wolf again. He said, little pig, let me come in." "No, no, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," said the wolf. So he huffed and puffed, he huffed and he puffed, and last he blew the house in. He gobbled up the second little pig. The third little pig met a man with a load of bricks and said, "Please, man, give me those bricks to build me a house." And the old man did, and the little pig built his house with bricks. Look at him building. He's working pretty hard. Let's see how his house looks. Pretty fancy. Soon the same wolf came along and said, little pig, let me come in." "No, no, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," said that wolf. Well, he huffed and he puffed, and he huffed and he puffed, and he huffed and he puffed, but he could not blow the house in. Look at his face, turning very pink. At last the wolf stopped huffing and puffing and said, little pig, I know where there is a nice field of turnips." "Where?" said the little pig. "On Mr. Smith's farm," said the wolf. "I will come for you tomorrow morning. We will go together and get some turnips for dinner." "Very well," said the little pig. "What time will you come?" "Oh, 6 o'clock," said the wolf. The little piggy. Everybody looks happy. Let's see. Well, the little pig got up at 5. He went to Mr. Smith's farm. He got the turnips before the wolf even came to his house. "Little pig, are you ready?" asked the wolf. The little pig said, "Ready? I have been there and come back again, and I got a nice pot full of turnips for my dinner." The wolf was very angry, but then he thought of another way to get the little pig. So he said, "Little pig, I know where there is a nice apple tree." "Where?" said the pig. "Down at Merry Garden," said the wolf. "I will come for you at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we will get some apples." My bird is going very crazy. Well, the little pig got up the next morning at 4 o'clock, and went off for the apples. He wanted to get back home before the wolf came, but it was a long way to Mary Garden, and he had to climb the tree. Just as he was climbing back down with his basket full of apples, he saw the wolf coming. "Little pig," the wolf said, "you got here before me. Are the apples nice?" Oh no, what is going to happen? The pig looks worried. The wolf looks very happy. "Yes, very," said the little pig. "I will throw some down to you." And he threw the apple as far as he could throw it. While the wolf ran to pick it up, the little pig jumped down and ran home. The next day the wolf came and said to the little pig, "Little pig, there is a fair this afternoon. Would you like to go?" "Oh, yes," said the little pig. "When will you come to get me?" "At 3 o'clock," said the wolf. It's a smart little piggy, isn't he? Let's see. Well, the little pig went out at 2 o'clock and bought a butter churn at the fair. He was going home with it when he saw the wolf coming. The little pig jumped to the butter churn to hide. The churn fell over and rolled down the hill with the little pig in it. This frightened the wolf so much that he turned around and ran home. There's the piggy. And look at, there's the wolf running over the hill. Later the wolf went to the little pig's house and told him what happened. "A great round thing came rolling down the hill right at me," the wolf said. "Ha! I frightened you then," said the little pig. "I went to the fair and bought a butter churn. When I saw you, I got in it and rolled down the hill." The wolf was very angry indeed. "I'm going to climb down your chimney and eat you right up," he said. When the little pig heard this, the wolf was on the roof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's going to try to get in. He put a big pot full of water in the fireplace. He built a blazing fire. Just as the wolf was coming down the chimney, the little pig took the cover off the pot, and the wolf fell right in. The little pig quickly put the cover on again, boiled up the wolf, and ate him for supper. Look at that. And the little pig lived happily ever after. The end.